I know you're good friends with Chrissie Swan, and when I said Colette's coming on the couch, I'm like, what have you, you know, because I haven't met you, you know, so
Yes.
and I know you guys are great mates, and everything she had to say, would write a line about you. Ask her about this. She's rad. Ask her about this. Oh my God, I love her. Like just.
I am so grateful to Chrissie Swan because when the Circle was being, you know, first go on television and it was cast, I thought, oh, I would have loved to have done that. But it, you know, the cast were wonderful, but. I thought, I wonder how they're all going to get on together, and you know, I wonder how it's all going to work out, and who is this girl, Chrissie Swan? I knew she'd been on radio, and I knew she'd been on Big Brother, but I have to be honest, I don't watch reality television.
Right.
And it takes work off actors. And so I didn't know her from anywhere other than I knew she'd been on radio, but I'd never listened to her.
Right.
From the first few weeks when I started to watch the show, I thought, who is this woman? She is extraordinary.
Yeah.
Absolutely extraordinary. And then I was lucky enough, I was doing a play, I think, in Brisbane, and I was flying down to Melbourne for something for Channel 10, and they found out and they said, oh, we'd like you to come on to the... onto the Circle to just chat about the play, and I was so excited because I loved the show, and as a lot of people in my industry loved it, particularly theatre people loved it, used to watch it every day, and anyway, I just couldn't believe that I was meeting the Chrissie Swan, and it was really interesting because she couldn't believe she was meeting the Colette Man because she had been a big Prisoner watcher,
she would
of course.
Yes.
And anyway, so we did the interview, and she immediately got off the couch, went to Pam Barnes, who I knew very well from Channel 9 days.
The producer.
Yes, and said, she's got to be on all the time now. And then from that day, I became a semi-regular, and it was without a doubt one of the best jobs I ever had, and I was so sad when it finished.
I know, it was pretty special.
I was sad when Chrissie left, but I was also very sad when the show finished. She's an extraordinary woman, Chrissie Swan. She's one of the best mums I have ever seen. I remember going to see her when she just had the second baby, and she was so calm and beautiful, and she is so comfortable in her own skin, and she has that, and you can see it in her face how incredibly beautiful inside she is, because she has the most extraordinary face.
Yeah.
And she's the most beautiful person, and she's so loyal.
Yeah, right. She was saying, she said that with you, you know, like there's women who say they, you know, support other women, but she said you really do, and I think that's a really beautiful thing.
That's a lovely thing to say, and I do, because, and that's why I'm here today too, is that I want to.
And we're paying you shitloads to be here.
Exactly. The money and the cushion. I get to take the cushion. Is that you know, that it is really important when you get older to give back to the industry that gave you so much, and I've been so lucky. And also, let's be honest, there are a lot of men at the top of our industry that make it harder for women.
Yeah.
And I don't want to sound too feminist, but they do. And I think if we can support other women and make them feel just as important as the blokes in the suits with the ties and the slight wrinkles on their brow, but you haven't got any.
No. Baby skin.
Then it's a great thing. Do you know what I mean?